So not every night that I go out shooting things go to plan, and yeah, this is one of those nights. Hey guys, how you going? Welcome back. Another night under the stars. Tonight I've headed to a different spot, a new spot that I've never been to. It's a fairly well-known spot, but I personally haven't been here, so I wanted to come check it out. And I gotta say, first impressions are pretty cool. You would have seen that first little intro bit. Yeah, I'm here at a tree that's called, I'm at a place called Lake Weaver. This is the Weaver tree, and even has its own little marking on Google Maps, so it's pretty famous. So I've seen through social media that people have shot the Milky Way rising in the east from this position. Obviously I'm not going to be doing that tonight because as we speak the Milky Way is pretty much dead over top. And going over into the west. So but what I haven't seen is someone shoot here but shoot Orion, so that's my plan for tonight, or the morning, is to shoot Orion rising up in the east with my modified 5DS. So I haven't seen it done, so that's why I'm here doing it. I thought I'll put my own spin on this place because, you know, this place has been shot at a heap of times, and I didn't want to have to come shoot the exact same shot that everyone else has done. Not to say that I won't. Might try and tick that box next year, earlier in the season. But for tonight, I'm going to be shooting Orion at Lake Weaver, and it's a nice night. It's cold. It's about 8 degrees, so it's chilly, but it's not too bad. Yeah, should be a good night. I'm just going to throw up some compositions, take some test shots, and yeah, got a few hours until Orion rises up, so I'll probably go and hit the sack. But all right, I'm going to frame it up and get my bearings. So, when I last spoke to you, I was just setting up a composition for the night, getting it all ready and dialed in so I could have a sleep, then wake up and get the shot. But for some reason, well, I'll start the story from the start. Recently, I treated myself and I upgraded my 24mm lens. I was always shooting on the Samyang 24mm 1.4 because, you know, good lens for the price, and did a pretty good job. But recently I, as I said, shouted myself a new lens. I bought the Sigma 24mm 1.4 just to sort of up the quality a bit, and that lens was supposed to have arrived today, but for some reason, I don't know why, but it didn't. And I was also then lucky enough to have sold my other 24mm quite fast, which was good. But so I thought, oh, it didn't turn up today. It's not the end of the world. I do have a loan of a lens at the moment. I got the Tamron 35mm, so I thought, oh, well, that'll do. I can use the 35mm tonight. Slightly different focal length. No 24mm, it's not the end of the world. I've put the 35mm on. I've framed the shot up, taken a photo, and for some reason, I'll put the photo up on screen now. There's this pattern or some sort of, it looks like a light leak It's not a normal thing that I've seen before. So first I thought, oh, maybe, maybe it's the lens, but there's no light anywhere to flare off the lens. And then I just rushed back to the car, grabbed my 14mm, put that on, works fine. There's no issue. So it's not my camera, it's something to do with the lens. And I went into my settings and I turned off all the lens corrections in camera, because sometimes that happens. But for whatever reason, this lens doesn't want to work properly with my camera. I don't know why. So, lucky though, I still brought with me a Sony camera. So I've also got a loan of the Sony A7R IV with the G Master 16-35. So I think it's going to be my camera tonight. We're going to be shooting 61 megapixel Astro images. So there you go. Wasn't my intention tonight. I was going to, well, maybe have a bit of a muck around, but I really was wanting to use my modified camera. But, oh, okay, don't know if you heard that. Bit of a horse over yonder. So yeah, I was going to use this, but guess we're going to be shooting 61 megapixels. So, all right, take two. I'm going to take the Sony down and frame that up now. It's a disappointment, I tell you. All right, I'm going to chop on and get this done. Okay guys, pardon me, it's yeah, a bit colder now, and let me bring my hoodie back so you can see me properly. As planned, we've got Ryan just to the right of the Weebar tree, and then also looks like got Pleiades nicely tucking itself on the other side of the tree as well. So good little composition. I've taken a couple of test shots, and pardon me, there's just one more element to this composition I want to see if I can get, and that is Venus should rise as well, which would be a nice little addition, I think, just to the bottom of the frame. And Venus should also then nicely reflect off the lake, because it is still, there's not a breath of wind at the moment, and this lake is just absolute, it's like a mirror. It would have been a great night to have the Milky Way, because it probably would have been nice reflections, but look, we're going to get reflections of Ryan and all the stars, and hopefully yeah, Venus will rise in a little while, and we'll get that in the shot as well. But look, I'm just going to keep... Okay, so he's going to keep blabbering on, so I'm going to cut in here. So what I was going to say was that Orion was rising, conditions are great, it's cold, I'm tired, and I wasn't thinking properly. As you can see, my composition of my video is amazing. I'm pretty much hugging the right-hand side of the screen, but, you know, silly mistakes like this happen from time to time. But look, I've got a good shot. It wasn't with my modified camera. I had to use the Sony A7R IV, so it was a very high-res shot, and it's not ideal to be shooting with a 61 megapixel camera, but it is what it is. So here's the photo. All right. Well, that's it for me. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, a bit of a debacle tonight with my camera not working. Also, one of my little lights to video, to vlog, which I usually have on top of the camera, that decided to not be working. So I assume it's just run out of battery. I thought it had a bit of battery left in it, but anyway, that's it. Next time you see me though, I should be talking to you from the Girraween National Park. I've got a trip coming up. So that's pretty much where my mind is at mainly. That's why I want to get my new lens, so I can take that with me. But yeah, it should be a good trip. I'm down there for 3 days, 2 nights, so we'll see what it's like. We'll get down there, we'll have a bit of a scout around. It's a place I've always wanted to shoot, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But look, I'll leave it there. Stop blabbering on. Have a good one. I'll see you guys hopefully at the Girraween National Park, and I hope you guys like the image. All right, have a good one. See you next time.